lash artist in the world. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Today I am going to show you how to use surgical tape. And have you met the best surgical tape? Do you like the tape that you use? I have tried so many different kind of tapes, and the surgical tapes, it could irritate your client's skin, so selecting the right surgical tape is very important for your client and also your job too, because when you use right, it's gonna help your work easier and faster. But if not, sometimes if you use tape work is wrong, then your work is gonna slow down. So I think it's just the tape, but the tape work is very important for your work and for your client. I found two of my favorite tapes after I used so many different kinds. Basically, I use this tape. This one, I don't know if it's focused, but this one, it's called Yukiban, and this is from Japan. The package is like a blue, and it says non-woven, so that means it doesn't have any lint. Sometimes if the tape is fuzzy, when you put underneath, your tweezer catches that fuzziness, so it affects your work, of course, right? So but this one, this surface is very smooth and nice. It doesn't catch any fuzziness with your tweezer, so I like it. And one more is the Skinergate. This one, I'm sure you guys might see it. This is also from Japan. This is an extremely low irritant, so I love this tape, and it's very flexible and thin, so it's easy to work with your client eye, any kind of shape, and also it doesn't leave any irritation for your clients. Very important. After the application, some people get itchy around here, or during the application some people get itchy, so you don't want that. And of course your work wants to be easier with your work tape work. So I want to show you today how I use my tape, and for your client it's less irritation. Because of this Skinergate, it sticks to the skin pretty well, but it's not too hard to take it off. It doesn't take off any upper layer of her skin. When you take off the surgical tape, it strips away the first layer of the skin, so that causes the irritation. And also moisture between the tape and the skin, that causes the changes of the pH level on the skin, and that also cause irritation. But this tape, it will solve that situation. It's easy to take it off. It doesn't take off the first layer of the skin. It's moisture permeable, so between tape and skin either. So I hope you can try this, and if you have any question, please comment below. If you like this video, please put the thumbs up. I would be happy to see it, and I hope you subscribe my channel. I'm gonna post more tricks and tips and tricks actually for the lash application, and also I'll post more fun stuff too. I hope you guys like it. Let's get rainbow! And along the application, I would like to introduce some of the stuff that I like and that I use every day. It's some of them are from Japan, some of them you can get it here. I hope it helps. Yeah. So first thing, blanket that I use. This one is like a towel texture. It's a towel actually, but it's really big and nice. I can't find anywhere here. It's actually from Japan, and it's called Imabari towel. Very high quality towel. You can use it as a towel, but I use it for a blanket. It's nice and thin. It's not too much, and texture is nice too. And let me show you how big it is. Okay, ready? Okay, so I'm gonna start doing lashes, but first I'm gonna show you how to tape. how to apply iPad, how to apply the little tape underneath the eyes, and how to use tape, because it's just a tape, but it is so important. Tape work, sometimes it could make your work easier, sometimes it could make your work harder. So it's just a tape, but still tape work. So very important. I want to show you how I do my tape work. The key is it has to help you, that tape work, and then also it cannot be irritated for your client. So I have very good tip for that. Let's get started. So I'm gonna put iPads first. I'm gonna show you how to ask your client if she's getting eyelash extensions first time. You really have to explain what you're gonna do, otherwise she doesn't know what's going on, what's gonna happen. She's scared, she's nervous. So it's your job to make your client make comfortable and then feel safe. So I'm gonna show you how I speak to my client. I hope that's gonna help to do your first time client. So I'm gonna talk to you later as you are getting eyelash extension first time, okay? First, okay, I'm gonna put eye patch on you. You can open your eyes and then it's like this. That's gonna go to your underneath of your eyes to tape down your bottom lashes so it doesn't stick to your upper lashes when I do application. I'm gonna have you open your eyes and just look straight. And look straight like that. Okay, that's perfect. Here you go. And close your eyes for me. That's perfect. And if it's too up like this, you're gonna have to adjust a little bit. And don't worry if you have your upper lashes taped down together. You just have to gently pull out, or you can use the brush to pull out. Okay. Are you comfortable? Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna apply the other eye. So I'll have you open your eyes again. That's perfect. And you don't want to place too close. That's gonna be too close and that's gonna touch your eyeball. And you wanna have your client look just straight. Some people have client look up. Can you look up for me? See, if that happens, the eyeball moves a lot, right, to eye patch. So you don't want to do that. The eye patch is gonna touch her eyeball, and then also your eye patch is pulling her skin underneath. It's not comfortable. So I'll have my client just look straight, a little bit more straight. Yep, that's like that. That is perfect. And when she's getting first time, it's very scary to have someone come very close to her eyes. So very gentle, and you want to do pretty quickly here. And close your eyes for me, Rachel. Okay. Perfect. And if you need to adjust, you can adjust a little bit like this. Being touched gently, feels safe. Always, you want to make sure your client feels safe being touched around her eye. That's the key, because if your client is nervous being touched by you, her eyes are gonna be moving around. That's gonna make your job harder. So make sure your client feels safe being touched by you. Okay, thank you. Now keep your eyes closed from now on, okay? So you have to guide everything what you do, what she needs to do, because she doesn't know. You have to read her what she needs to do. Okay, so I'm gonna use this tape. It's made in Japan. It's called Yukiban. I'm gonna list all the supplies that I use. I actually use this tape case. It's a tape cutter. You can put tape like this, because when you have a tape out, this one is a sticky part. It gets dust very quickly, so it's not sanitary when you use around her eyes. You want to make sure your supplies are always clean. So this is going to prevent from getting dust on the tape. It's always clean. It's so easy to cut your tape. This saved time so much. When I found this, I was so excited. Now I'm going to apply a little tape. As you can see, I didn't cover everything. You can still see skin. You can still see the lashes are out. So I'm gonna cover them. So I'm gonna apply the little tape over eye patch. The tape I use, it's called Skinergate. This is also made in Japan. This is extremely less irritant, so I use this first, and then sometimes I use different tape over it. So first I'm gonna use this Skinergate. This is very flexible tape, so you kind of have to pull and then keep the tension and then cut it like this. Okay, so let's do it. And I use this one for my client's forehead. This is it's Imabari towel. This is also made in Japan. This was made for only eyelash extension artists. They're in the business 120 years in a towel business. For your side, it's towel, so it absorbs your oil from your hand, sweat from your hand. Your client side, it's different texture. It's like more velvet texture, so it's very soft on her face. It doesn't leave any mark. It's not like a tissue. It's not thick. It's not too thin, so it doesn't slide from her face. So I use this. Okay, so I'm gonna tape down bottom lashes a little bit. I use this Skinergate. This is a key. I fold on the tip of the tape, one side of the edge of the tape, so that I can grab with tweezer, and it doesn't stick when you want to place on it. Okay, and then when you apply, you don't want to come like this. You want to come like from here, and then pull her lid. Grab her eyelid very close to her lash line, and place this. Again, you want to fold one side of the edge. You might take a little time when it's beginning, but when you get used to it, it's like this, so it won't stick. And then also easy to peel off when you're done with extensions. Okay. Some people use paper tape, but that sometimes it irritates her skin, and then client gets itchy. Okay. And also one more tip for taping is when you pull eyelid. Some people probably pull eyelid like this, and then her eyebrows stick to the tape. So that's uncomfortable for client when you remove the tape. So sometimes I do this, stick the tape on the side, another tape, where her eyebrow is gonna be attached, and then use like this, so that when you remove tape, her eyebrow doesn't stick. I hope you like it. I hope it's gonna help you. If you have any question, you can DM me from Instagram or you can email me. I don't know if it's gonna be email here, I don't know, but yes, you can contact me anytime and I'm happy to help you lashing, and I will post more tips and tricks for the lashes in the future, and I'll post more fun stuff too. See you next time. Bye bye.